Yeah, I said this. I haven't said this yet. I've done the video, but it hasn't been uploaded yet. Free at last. Free at last. Good God Almighty, we are free at last.
Shades Martin Luther King.
Ah, great man, Martin Luther King was. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you that don't know, we are the Sons of Chaos.
Yes.
Brothers, introduce yourselves real quick.
I am, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott Casey Gale, also known as School of St. William, the leader of the Sons of Chaos.
I am the owner of the whole fucking company. I am Jack Harvey.
Now I am a multiple-time world champ. Won everything under the sun just about. Some may call me certain names.
I
But you
mean,
can call
you're not the only multiple world champion here.
Well, the amount I've won is like, how many? 8, I think.
I've won like 6.
Hmm.
I'm gonna win my 7th. Because I have a briefcase. Don't forget about that.
I have not forgotten, Jack. Not forgotten.
It's a reminder in case you and Jerry think you can get away with it. Or anyone else who might be world champion at the time. Or Universal.
Who knows, who knows, who knows. But, guys, we were telling some good old stories.
No, the stories of prison.
Stories of us being in the big house.
And don't worry, we didn't drop any soap.
No soap was dropped. No one was bummed. Don't worry. I see some people with the dirty minds in the friggin' in the whole vet are probably like, damn, but I came close. But But so, Jack, I want to hear your stories first. So, when did you get arrested again? I don't know if we all got arrested at the same time, but when did you get arrested?
Shortly after, I know it's a really bad time as well. Shortly after Cody Bernard talked his big shit.
The big shit trying to drive the wedge.
The big shit, and again, I'll say it again. If people assume something, I'm gonna go with it, whatever that may be. But 3 days ago, it's the longest 3 days of my life.
I think I don't know when it was. That might have been uploaded, but I got I don't. Scott can tell you. Scott, you were the first one that was arrested, right? Out of all of them.
And then Bob Knight was arrested shortly after.
Yeah, you had gotten arrested. Maybe a day before me. Day or two, something like that.
So yeah. Sorry to interrupt. Then I had a lot of pent up aggression, and that was unleashed when we all got out.
Oh yeah, we saved it.
We'll talk about that part near the end.
And then last, but Jack, let's know some of the stories, some of the interesting stories that you had in your 3 days of jail. Whenever all of us weren't around, like all of us were together most of the time, but there were times where we did our own thing, did separate things and all that. Any interesting stories you want to bring up about your time and in the prisoners or anything of the sort?
Well, I was just drawing on the wall, just waiting for time to pass by. Doing these things where you draw lines in the wall until, like what they do in the movies. Most of my time I was just thinking about ways of how I can get my hands on the scrawny little neck of Queen Bernard.
Oh, Pilot's calling herself King Bernard.
It's Queen. There's no contract. I'm trying to swear there. Why did I get bleeped?
Maybe it's not working. Maybe we're getting
Is
away
it
with it.
because I'm in here with Scott and he got blinked earlier?
Wait, did you get bleeped or did you not get
Oh,
bleeped?
that's no. Okay. I'm not gonna. This is very hard because I'm
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it really is. I don't know what that was going.
No, there wasn't really much to tell with my stories. It's just thinking of ways to get my hands on the Scotty Little Neckafays, like I said. And, oh, we all had some fun there.
Mm-hmm.
Safe to say, I think we ran that prison just like we run this company.
I'm willing to agree with you on that, man. Willing to agree right there. Any other stories, or should we?
No.
All right, Scott.
My time was pretty to myself, thinking of revenge.
Scott, you were the first one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
it was your
I
story.
interrupted
You must have had some interesting ones.
Yeah, Wabba Night was like with me the whole entire time because he didn't want to leave my side. But we just basically talked about like we were like did some clean stuff, and we talked strategy and stuff, and then somebody tried to attack me in Wabba Night, but we took them out. Like Wabba Night shot them up a taser gun, and I gave the guy that wanted to beat us up a scooter bottom and stuff.
How did Robert Knight get a hold of a teaser gun in there?
What did you say? Could you repeat that?
That reminded me of something. I did see someone that looked like Mr. Plastic in there.
Mr. Who?
And I made sure I kept the jail locked. So I slept with one eye open.
Oh, God.
Yeah, what'd you say about Wabba Night?
What I said was, how the hell did he get a hold of a taser gun? Prison.
The guard in front of us had it.
He stole from the guard?
Snuck it out of his pocket. Smart move.
That sounds like a thing Jack would do.
And then me and Wabba Night sang songs too.
Oh, it wasn't. I never gave it to Robert Knight. Don't look at me.
Scott, did Jack give it to Robert Knight?
Nope.
No.
No. I swear I had nothing to do with it. I would never do such a thing.
We're locked up in prison for no reason at all. Trying to get out, and someone
makes you think I would pull off such a scheme like that. Who do you think I am?
A lunatic?
Oh, I can't deny that.
That's something a lunatic would do?
No.
Oh, man. Anyway, Scott, what else?
What else?
Besides me and Wabba Night singing, we offered to take the prisoners who are on our side out to lunch. We took them out to lunch, and
I was going to wonder if Robert Knight was going to try and take any of them out for lunch.
Yeah.
He would do that anywhere and everywhere, would he?
Yes, he would. It's not necessarily a bad thing I'm saying about Robert Knight, but, I mean,
gotta give it a break sometimes. He's
Hey,
gonna have no money by the time he's finished.
Right. Like shit. I mean, at least I heard he's eating healthy. At least, like. So. What else? Got any other stories you got?
And then we were able to watch our favorite TV shows on TV and stuff. Like some of the guys were nice to us, and basically
weird. I don't think they allowed that kind of thing in prison.
And then me and Wabba Night, we called our wives, and Wabba Night was able to talk to his son and daughter as well.
Well, with the one free phone call, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Well, actually, his daughter's like only up 2 months old.
Newborn.
Mm-hmm.
What a shame for them to go through that.
Mm-hmm. Really is a shame. Let's see.
Well, it's not like we were in there for like 10 years.
Thankfully, we weren't in there for 10 years.
I think I would be more than a lunatic at that point.
Oh, I would have freaking found a way to get out. Or then.
Yeah, same here, actually. I think I probably would have found a shovel and dug my way out somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I was working out one day at the wrestling ring because they had a wrestling ring there, right? I don't know, which is waiting for a president, but I'm not objecting. And this one guy comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, so you're supposed to be a real wrestler, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, "Oh, I know who you are. You're that Cody Brainerd guy, the guy that's all of a sudden, wins all the titles around here. Apparently books himself to do all that kind of stuff." And I'm like, "You've heard it from the mouth of a bunch of fucking dumbasses, but we'll go with that." He's like, "Oh, so if you did that, then you're not a good wrestler then." And I'm like, I wasn't go saying that. And he's like, "Oh, I can take you on." And I'm like, "Get a ref." And we did that, and it was a good match. He had some skills. But I came on top in that. And even afterwards, he was just kind of saying I cheated, but he couldn't really back it up.
I know how that feels. Did they reverse the decision on you?
Nah, decision wasn't reversed.
How about that?
Yeah, ironically enough. But, I mean, then again, nope, not trying to take offense. But I didn't have chloroform, unfortunately. That would have been great.
Wait, why would I not be arrested for that? Would I get arrested for pouring soda on someone?
Right? Right?
I gave him Iron Bruges. I mean, happy that I gave him a drink that's not available in America.
Attempted murder. Oh, no, you're fine. Pouring soda on someone. Oh, that's a crime. Unforgivable.
Yeah. I mean, you heard him, man. I pulled a Bill Crosby on him.
Right?
And what about the time that I took Marlo on a nice shopping spree?
Yeah? Like, that was number of crimes. Destruction of property, assault, battery.
I think there was a lot of damage there. That was his fault.
Well, you're right there. But, I mean, you didn't go to jail for that. But, pouring a soda on someone. Oh.
What about the other things I've done that's disturbing here?
Well, if I talked about them all, we'd be here all night.
I threatened your family and I got away with that.
You did what now?
Do you not remember? Revolution Mania?
Oh, yeah, I do remember.
Yeah. That I regret. That's the only thing I regret in my career. And I'm not one to regret. Yeah, that's besides the point.
When I first got in there, my first lunch in there, I got picked on at the very beginning. Food got thrown at me and all that. And kind of like what Cody Banner was bitching at. And I'm like, okay, give me food. I flipped.
No, I mean, you were in prison anyway, so,
I did think about it, but I held back that time because I'm like, this is the norm, I guess, for here. Prison and all that. So, one prison.
I think Bernard is a guy with no testicles.
You really don't. Well, someone freaking actually going to the soap thing where I said I almost dropped it. Someone actually slapped the soap out of my hand, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna pick that up?" And I'm like,
"No, I
know what's gonna happen."
That game. I've heard those stories. I'm not picking that up.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm not picking that up. And one of the guys over there took the initiative, started being nice. He's like, "Hey, you can use mine." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, dude." You can't want him.
You
Get
know the
rid of
word.
that guy.
You take that. You know the word soap speed.
Rather that happen than picking up a dropped bar of soap, Jack.
Yeah,
Think of the option.
You could have shoved that up his ass for all you know.
He'd just gotten in there and didn't use it. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, thankfully.
If you
But
say
again,
so.
like not that I would ever do that. No, I saw him come in. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, thankfully. But I'm saying, like, if it did come down to the option where you used a used bar of soap that would have gone God knows where, or picked up a drop bar of soap in prison, I know what I would have gone for. Time came with that. Afterwards, I got I think his name was James. Yeah, that was his name. James. Me and him talked for a while. He asked why I was in here, and I'm like, you're gonna think this is the stupidest thing ever. He's like, well, I mean, you look like you're tough. And I'm like, I look like a tough, but I'm not in here for a tough reason. And I'm like, I got arrested for throwing a pie in someone's face. And he's like, he looked at me, he's like, that's it. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. Like,
I bet he thought that guy is real pussy too.
yeah, that's exactly the next thing he said. He's like, dude, like, well, he first asked what kind of pie it was. He was, and I'm like, cherry limeade. He's like, dude, like, I would freaking give you $10 for that. Like, why would he throw you in jail? And I'm like,
I mean, of course they
no.
would. Those kind of people in prison would sure do love having it in their face. So you know.
Like not he's like, not that I would want you to put a pie in my face, but like throw it in my face, but like, you know, like if it did happen, I wouldn't get mad. If I found out the flavor, like, god damn, like, give me that. I'm like, shit, dude. I don't know. We were having it was a feast at the catering, and you know, it's the food. So me and that guy are so cool. In fact, you know what? He was messaging me earlier on. He's like, hey, you gonna do anything today? And I'm like, yeah, you know, might talk about the stories. He's like, mention me. And I'm like, at you. James. Dude, James from prison, man. What else? What else? There was like 3 guys in there. This kind of will tie into the last story that we got.
I remember this one.
Yeah. There was 3 guys in there that were constantly like, they were like the head of the jail. And, you know, James had told me stories about this, that those 3 guys ran the place. There was a large white guy, a large black guy, and a large Chinese guy, I believe. Or was it Japanese? I could not tell I am being serious. Okay. In all seriousness, though, I'm pretty sure it was Chinese. Who all came in for like serious offenses like aggravated assault, murder, and all that. And you know, at first I'm just like, yeah, no murdering me, please. And you know, they took the time just picking on me. They picked on Sky, they picked on Jag, and
I think I stepped in when they started doing it to you too.
And I remember one of them making the comment is like, "Oh, is this your boyfriend?" And then Scott stepped in was like, "Oh."
Did I slap the guy?
Yeah, I think you slapped him and he shoved you right back. But that wasn't the start of the big fight that we'll get into in a minute.
I know. I think that kind of started it, but didn't actually start.
Yeah, like the fight didn't start, but like you knew, like it was the 3 of us versus the 3 of him. Robin was kind of doing his own thing, staying out of it.
I started the tension part.
Yeah, I remember like some people even came up to you and were like, "Dude, you got some serious balls to do that." And I'm like,
I've been around, you know.
And I'm like, he's Jack fucking Harvey. He's a lunatic. Like,
I don't know what's right and what's wrong. So, you know, there you go.
They're like have this like bewildered look on their face, and I'm just like, this is everyday thing. Like, oh wait, how long? Like, we've known each other for like 4 years. I know, like, I've faced this guy. Me and him have hated each other at several points. I've stabbed him in the back, and he's made me regret it all these times. And you know, like, you know this.
It's good to see you've learned your lesson.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, Trust me, I have. And they're like, dude, like, why? And they even got on to me. They're like, dude, why the hell would you stab this guy in the back? This guy would be a great person to have by your side. And I'm like, took me a
And
few
that would
weeks.
be your worst enemy. Your worst enemy too, I think they say. They're not wrong.
Yeah. I'm just like, hey, it took me a few beatings to realize that. Because I'm like, me and him have had classic. It's always great getting in the ring with him, but I'd rather have him by my side than across the ring. Even though if we were across the ring, it'd be another Brandon Harvey classic, whether people like it or not.
People don't like that, but we don't care.
So I think that was like 2 days before we had gotten out. Like you were like that was like your first day, I think, right? That you got in. Because I got arrested on Saturday last week, and Scott got arrested on Friday.
Whenever
you got arrested,
Cody Bernard went down nuts shortly after. Whenever that was.
Yeah, whenever that happened, whenever he was trying to start his shitty shit whenever I was in jail.
3 days ago, that was Wednesday?
Yeah, it was either hold on. I'm gonna look at it real quick.
Tuesday, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday. I was about to say.
No, because then it would have been a day.
Yeah.
Like, before Impact, so no.
So you were in there for like 2.5, almost 3 days.
Yeah, it's the longest 2.5, so 3 days of my life.
Mm-hmm. Wait, wasn't that the day that Ian came back?
I believe it was.
Yes, because Cody got in the hangout. It was like 48 minutes long, and like the last 5 minutes was Cody antagonizing you and saying all that bullshit, which I don't buy into one bit.
Left right after I saw his ugly mug.
Mm-hmm. And like we'll talk about more of that in a little bit after we get done with those stories, of course. Let's see. Wednesday, I think all of us like kind of got on instinct and just started getting ready for Thursday Night War, even though we're like, oh,
what about the big fight? We didn't talk about that part.
I'm getting to that. I'm gonna get to that. I'm about to say about how that got started, almost.
Yeah, when the part where we,
So we were outside getting ready and all that, and the three guys came up to you, me, and Scott. They brought a fourth guy with them, so I answered over to Robin and I'm like, get over here. And he's like, oh shit. Like, yeah. He's like, so you think you're a big guy, Jack, huh? You think you're a big guy? You guys are little small dudes that we could crush.
Of course, I was answering back to them. I'm not gonna take their shit.
Right. Like I'm just like, hey, bigger ain't always better, just so you know. And just because you're big up there doesn't.
Yeah, the bigger you are, the harder you fall, as the saying goes.
I made a joke. I'm like, you may be big up here, but you're probably small down there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, and I made the comment. I'm like, well, I mean, if you guys are gonna talk down to us like that, that's one of the many reasons why all your mother should have swallowed. And they got real antagonized by that. Fucking pushing the shit.
It's funny. And I think I said, you guys talk the talk, but I bet you guys have a pussy down there.
And then I think right after that,
yeah,
like they pushed me down. They were gonna start kicking on me, but they're like, you know what? No. Let's do this tomorrow. You guys got a show called Thursday Night War. How about we have ourselves a little 4-on-4, good old fashioned fight in the prison? And I'm like, you're on. Kidding me? You're on.
I'm gonna take shit from you and I'll take shit from anyone.
I was like, everyone else here might take shit from you but we ain't gonna be the ones that are laying down for you. You're on. You've got yourself a fight.
I mean, I know you're probably used to people laying down for you because,
So then came the big fight, the big day on Thursday. I think we got up at the crack of dawn, warmed up and everything. It was like 5 or 6, maybe?
Yeah, I felt delirious because I hadn't slept.
and slept. Like it was 5 or 6 in the evening that the fight took place. Long story short, we ended up beating them because we were faster and we were able to connect faster. The speed was key in that case. And all the prison were like,
you're forgetting that the other key is teamwork.
Yes. That as well. That was a given.
I think that's something we should take note of for impact.
Yeah.
It's not about our egos. It should be about us as a team.
Exactly. That's it. Like, do you remember the look on everyone else's face whenever we beat them?
It was almost as silent as when Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Don't shut up. I was there. I had to witness that. I just think I felt.
We don't speak of that.
Again, I was there. But that's besides the point. That was just
I mean, if you want to use a comparison, you could say when it was, the prison was shocked like when Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar in a minute and 30 at Survivor Series 2016.
I mean, it was a mixture of both. It was a gasp like that and shocked faces all over.
Right. But from then, they were bowing down. They were bowing down to us, which I appreciated. But I'm like, guys, we ain't any different from any of you guys. We're all in here for a reason. Like, we ain't any better just because we beat your 4 biggest guys. They tried talking down on us. We stood up for ourselves. Simple. And then I think like at one point, like they were like, oh, I wanted to beat them down so bad. And we're just like, kick them while they're down. Why not? They want to do that to everyone else? Let's see how they feel about it. And everyone just started beating them down. I got a few more punches on them. But Dan Lambert, shut your mouth. Why did I get... Robert Knight, you better... Boy, I blame you for this. You gave him your tips. God, you motherfucker.
What?
Cuss. Let's see if this works. I've seen this on Raw. Let's see if this works.
It's hard for people to have tempers.
Shanti. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Anyway, so around 7 o'clock, we gathered everyone around. I think the guards had gotten everyone McDonald's or something, which was fucking sweet.
I don't think the prison's that nice.
They were. Well, I remember one of the guards coming up to me and was like, "Hey, what do you guys want for dinner on me?" And I'm like, "Outside the prison?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, hook us up with some McDonald's or pizza or one of the two. Enough for everyone. Even the guys would be down, because why not? We're nice guys.
I went for McDonald's and Chinese.
Yes, I do remember. Because like you overheard, I remember you overhearing me and you whispered something to me and I'm like, get Jack Chinese, and they're like, oh yeah.
No advantage of it. I had McDonald's too.
And they're like, oh, that dude's got some good taste in food, and I'm like, he knows. So we had that, and like even the guys that we beat up, they were like, "Why the hell are you getting us food?" And I'm like, "No different than us. You got a taste of your own medicine. The least we can do is tell the guards to get you some food. Like, God damn, we're all hungry here." And they're like, "Yeah, we're kind of
hungry after taking breath."
Yeah, simple as that. So we watched Thursday Night War. I think we got like 30 minutes into it, and then the guards are like, we were like kings of the South, and the guards are like, bells posted for Cody, Scott, Robert Knight, and Jack Harvey, and we're like, oh, we're out of here. And I'm just like everyone left. I stopped, and I'm like, hold on one sec. I gave you guys the idea that I'm gonna talk about right here, and I'm like, hey guards, mind if you do us a little bit of a favor since we kept those big boys in line? They're like, what's up? And I'm like, yeah, we're going to be raising hell at the very end of the show. We're going to need some help. And they were like, by all means. And I'm like, I remember we went back in there and it was like, all right.
As long as they went back to where,
Yeah.
I'm hearing myself on someone's saying.
It might be my end this time. I don't know why. But I remember all four of us standing up on a table. And we're just like, all right, listen up. We're going to be raising some hell on that show. We want all of you to
rally.
Yeah, big rally. And they're just like, wait, so we can beat up people and not get more prison time for it? I'm like, I can guarantee you won't get
like, welcome to Impact.
I'm like, yeah, you guys are going to be able to do this legally and not get more trouble for it. Hell, I'm like, I even talked to guards and say that if you did that, it'll at least one less month in all your sentences. And a couple people were like, well, that's me free then after this. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do this. So we did. Oh, that leads us into the very end of the show.
I just want to talk about my part.
Go ahead.
As soon as our music hit, I think Cody Bernard was in the wrong place at the right time.
Then thanks to Josh Memphis and Matt Stryker for throwing him in the ring.
Yeah, he had that Vince McMahon look in his face whenever he was shocked. Like whenever Stone Cold came in, he had that kind of look, yeah. Hit with a kendo sticks, that was absolutely wonderful. And then the best part, where I choked him with his own tie with a yes lock.
I remember that very clearly.
I Daniel Bryan'd him like he did to Justin Roberts. That was glorious.
I went out there because there was the Shinobi Mafia Warriors that came out. Like, we stood up on the stage and then we motioned for them to come out. And the Sons of not the Sons of Chaos, Shinobi Mafia Warriors face and the Ministry of Joy's face were just like, oh, fuck.
Didn't Ian come down to join us also?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I let him have a
I don't remember that.
Too. Right before, actually, I think that happened.
Yes. Like, because we went in there, we got him, and we're like, hey. He saw the president, he's like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, you want to make some hell?
Right. He would always jump right in there.
I'm like, oh, first night back. You want to raise some hell? And he's like, oh, yes, I do.
He was waiting for you to make an impact.
I'm just like, okay, let's go. We got the plan. Let's go. Shinobi Mafia Warriors were in the ring at the wrong time, at the wrong place, at the right time, like you said.
I was struggling to say that too. But no, I finally got my hands in this scrawny little neck of his.
I think I went for Dan Lambert first because he's always the first guy I want to go and punch him in the face.
Because I had 3 days of pent-up aggression. It just felt so good wrapping it with his tie around his neck and choking the life out of him.
Before that,
I didn't get arrested for that.
I don't know. We'll probably do something later on to get us arrested again. And we're just like...
Well, I mean, if you want some more, then by all means.
But before that, us hitting him at all the same time with the kendo sticks, just one by one around the circle with us, and then giving the prisoners a whack. Dude, like, I
think I also did that leg hold that Taker once did to McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I broke his leg.
Yeah.
Oops. I didn't break it, it just went numb afterwards.
Very numb. I believe that will conclude the stories from our time in prison and just recap
wait,
what
you weren't meant to say something before I interrupted you.
No. I'm good.
About those guys that...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. That we swung at Cody with kendo sticks and we gave the prisoners a shot. The freaking guys that we beat up gave him a hell of a fucking shot with the cane. I swear, like he had welts on his back. Like
I heard that from like all the way from Scotland.
No, like we had kendo sticks. They had steel chairs, and like we threw them on the outside. Freaking, when we had like
I'm saying like the candlestick that one of the guys gave it to him. I heard that all the way in Scotland.
I was thinking the same thing whenever someone on a steel chair and freaking hit him with it. I'm just like,
I was
God
like,
damn.
No wonder you're in prison.
And one guy looked like he was having a little bit too much fun with brass knuckles that he had in his fist as well. I'm just like, something tells me you've used it before. And he's like, yeah. I'm like,
I think I gave him those.
I knew you did. I knew it. I knew you did.
I saw them on the table somewhere and I just picked them up. I didn't know whose it was, but I took it anyway.
You got it and you were just like, oh, here, who wants it?
They were there, so I thought it might as well be used. Picked a good use.
Mm-hmm.
And why did they ever?
Oh, yeah. So I think unless I'm missing anything else, that will conclude our stories when it comes to the time in prison that we had. Started off rough, but you know what? It ended off on a pretty damn good
I
note.
hope we did Stone Cold proud of the hell raising we did.
Oh, yeah. Nothing but respect for my Texas rattlesnake. Now.
Nothing but respect for a man that defies authority.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I'm all about that despite being the owner.
We defined authority whilst you are the owner.
I don't want to be called authority because I hate that word. I don't wear suits for a reason because I hate that.
You're just the guy in charge, then.
I'm just the guy that's keeping you all in line.
Keeping us in line.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's my shit here. I run this thing. I make the matches.
Well, you see, I need a report that I kind of went to jail.
No, that's no biggie.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I was in jail too. I think we were all there. So
I think I ran into you at least once. At least once.
What's your point? We just told stories.
Yeah, it was like we were all in the same jail cell, which is pretty weird. It's pretty funny how we had. Oh yeah, by the way, in the jail cell there was a bunk bed. There was just one bunk bed, and that was it. So Robert Knight had one end, Scott at the other end, and me and Jack slept on the floor. On one side of the floor, I slept on the other side of the floor.
They demanded that we share the same bed, and at that point, I refused. Right, instantly.
They're just like, "Oh, you can sleep on the floor," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll sleep on the floor."
Like, I know you're used to weird people in here, but I'm not doing that.
Like, oh, you can either do that or sleep on the floor, and I know you were just like, oh, I'm sleeping on the floor, and I'm like,
I know you
don't look at me, I agree with them.
You're dropping your bras and soap and all that stuff, and one eye open and when you're sleeping and all that, but I'm not sharing the same bed as this guy.
Exactly. We know each other, but not that well.
I don't want to ever know you that well.
I don't either. Trust me. I may know Scott and Robert Knight well, but I don't want to know him that well. I don't know him that well enough to freaking sleep in the same bed as them.
I mean, let's buy dinner first.
Yeah.
Tickets to dinner first before anything else. But we got some comments in the comment section. Dan Lumber says, keep your personal stories to yourself. Ah, shut ya.
Oh, this is Rich coming from the guy that used to be with Robert Knight.
Heyman's commenting too.
Paul Heyman says the Shinobi Mafia Warriors lose streak comes to an end next week. Psycho Mercer will beat your member Devin the Demon and become the new NWS Hardcore Champion. And NWS bragging rights. Psycho Mercer is when Psycho Mercer wins the Hardcore Championship. Heyman, you don't make any sense.
Don't try. Oh, I guarantee you they're not going to stop me in my next promo.
Lambert says I am planning on going live when this boring hangout ends.
Oh no. I don't
want wait a minute. I'm out of jail.
Wait a minute. Wait, wasn't that the guy that was on top of the scaffold when I wasn't there talking trash about me?
And speaking of that, he says, I have a victory over Jack Harvey. I beat him last week on Revolution Impact by forfeit.
Well, I wasn't there because I was in jail. for throwing soda in someone's face. You did not win anything. You talked a whole bunch of shit like people do. And you had your fake balls on because I wasn't there. And I called them fake because if I was there, you wouldn't say that to my face.
Wait a minute. He says he's going live later on. Wait, we're out of prison? Huh.
Huh?
Ears are forming. But aside from prison stories, let's get a couple things out of the way. Dan Lambert says Jack.
What's he said?
Ah, it's a funny joke.
What
You want to hear a funny joke, Jack? Dan Lambert says that you're scared to death of him.
That's fun.
I'm sorry. Did I not just choke someone out? What makes you think you're any different to Cody Bernard?
What makes you think that freaking that Jack's scared of you?
I'm not scared of the big bad wolf, let alone any man. Does that make any sense?
I sent a text from work. Because a friend of mine messaged me. Let's see if Dan Lambert made it. See if Lambert made anymore. Oh God. How did Bernard left a comment?
He needs to check his grammar.
Wants he come back for more beatings, is he?
He says Jack Harvey is definitely scared of me. He wants no part of me.
Well, actually, he said scared on me or something.
Cotty, grammar.
Did he not just learn when I choked his ass out?
I don't know. Oh, wait. Cotty Bernard's in the chat. Well, I wonder what he's planning.
I don't know, but if he tries any more funny shit, there'll be plenty more where that came from on Impact.
I want to know what's funny. He's calling me right now.
Oh, this should be good.
What do you want, Cotty? Yeah, we're out of jail. Yeah.
Coming to kill you.
He says he's gonna have you arrested for that threat.
Oh no. That's all right. I know a few people in there.
Says he's gonna throw you to maximum containment prison to where you know no one in there or something.
See, that's a bad idea because if I'm on my own, locked up like that, I tend to get more aggressive and more insane than ever before.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want me to come out and be like that, then fine. It's a win-win for me.
What are you gonna have me arrested for? I didn't do a goddamn thing to you. What? I did not beat you up with kendo sticks. Wait a minute.
Hey, how did he like his own tie?
I guess Scott's talking to Robert Knight or something.
Oh, by the way, Cody, how's his throat? Is it? Can you actually hear him from when I choked him?
I remember hearing him squirm whenever you were choking him out.
No, but can you actually hear his voice? Does it sound like that?
Kinda. Yeah.
Mm.
He says he's suing you for that.
Oh, God, another lawsuit. That's just what I need.
He's freaking suing all the Sons of Chaos and the guys that helped us.
When is that guy going to
Striker.
when's that guy gonna man up? I'm questioning his manhood.
Jack's questioning the manhood, Cotty. Of course. He says, I have no reason to get in the ring with you because, again, I'm an interviewer / reporter and nothing more.
Well, if you were an interviewer / reporter, you wouldn't be trying to start shit and pulling shit that isn't even true.
Jack's got a point.
You would actually be doing your job instead of trying to stir the pot.
He says you're still angry that he quote unquote exposed you.
You didn't expose jack shit.
Pardon the pun. God, you didn't expose shit, dude. Well, I'm gonna address that in a minute.
And it's like I said before, I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm the guy.
What happened there, Scott?
Well, but I was just checking up on. I mean, and then I wasn't Coy Braxton, Mr. Coy Braxton is calling me now.
Oh God.
Yes, I know.
He's not asking you about those taxis, is he?
The taxes, yes, I'll show up and pay them tomorrow. Yes, I know. Peace and love. Yes. Peace and love.
God, curse him out. Curse him out. Do it, man.
Look, peace and fuck. No,
what?
No, what? You mean I shouldn't? No, what do you mean no 4-letter words? I can say whatever the fuck I want. instead of you mean Jack Harvey instead of beating up Dan Lambert, he should just shake his hand and sing a song of him. That's it, Mr. Coy. That's the oddest
I'm
story.
not singing any song. I'm not singing any song.
Hey, you got anything that you want to say to Mr. Coy Braxton?
Yeah, he doesn't have any orders from me, does he?
No. He just wants you and Dan. He wants you to shake Dan Lambert's hand and sing a song with him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's all right. No. No, it's okay. I suppose he's right. I'll shake his hand. I'll do that.
Also, he said he's gonna help us like us.
What?
He's gonna.
Huh?
He said he likes us. He knows we like him, and he's gonna help us.
Oh God damn it!
I hate his guts.
Now, Coy Braxton is saying, paying your taxes isn't a bad thing. It is a good thing. That's what he's saying.
I think he's a piece of. For sake.
I mean, paying taxes is good. I'm doing that, I guess. So, okay.
So he's not gonna make me try and sing songs or what have you.
He said that Jack, that you and Cody should sing songs too.
No.
No.
Nope.
My choir days
No.
are over.
Actually, it's not a bad idea.
Huh?
Okay. You want me to sing songs? Okay. Okay. Anything else?
It says, he said the reason he's going by his real name is Coy Braxton, so nobody gets him mixed up with Cody Brainerd.
Okay, I won't give him points for that because he fucking smart about his name, unlike Cody Bernard.
Yeah, because everyone's like Cody Brainerd these days, apparently.
And Cody, by the way, I actually did get something. I got a freaking law order for you to change your name. Signed by the government and the president, so you cannot say no.
The president?
I didn't go see the president because
You got in touch with that piece of. I'm
that
to say that about Donald Trump.
No, I didn't go see him. The Orange Pumpkin signed the thing. And that was just given to me. It's like, oh, if you sign this, one of the guards gave it to me right before we came out. It's like, oh, if you sign this, then that Cody Bernard doofus has got to change his name. And I'm like,
well, I'm sorry, but I don't want Donald Trump in the revolution? That is
Oh,
never.
fucking no. 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 No, trust me. I had no interaction with them.
His money can buy the revolution. And he has all the money in the world. I wouldn't take it.
Corey,
I love it.
saying that we should see the light now.
I mean, it's
There's the light right there.
bedroom right there.
There's the light right there. Hold on. If I point it up a little bit more, my camera. There's the light right there.
Let there be light.
There's the light. See? It's right there. We see it. We've already seen it. See? No problem. Problem solved. Check.
Okay, so that's it. Just to shake that lover's hand. I'll definitely do that. And to sing songs.
And he said, Mr. Corey Braxton is very proud of you, and he's glad you're doing the right thing.
Don't worry. There'll be plenty of singing.
Plenty.
And is that it?
Okay, Corey Braxton.
Okay, no dancing or anything. That's good.
Don't give Corey Braxton ideas, Jack.
I never heard that.
Oh God, Corey Braxton's calling me. What? Oh, you want me to tell Jack that?
What?
He said thanks for the idea. Dance as well. Oh, you kidding me? No, I'm not telling him that. No. You can't make.
What? What's he wanting?
I'm not gonna tell him he has to dance like a freaking fairy.
Sorry, that part, no.
Oh wait, you heard that?
I will dance, but I'm not doing it like a baby.
Okay.
I'm not Ian. Just saying.
Oh, come on now. You have to have a little bit of sense of humor. Like, don't you start getting mad at me for freaking using foul language. I will use whatever I want to use. You understand me?
You were saying?
I don't give up if I get bleeped or not. I am still using language. You can still hear me, you mother. Oh, wife. Oh, more fines. More fines, apparently. Because I got fined, like, what? Almost, like, fuck. Like,
I noticed.
Oh, I got away with that one. Fuckity fuck. I got away with that. Fuck. I got away with that one.
There's always so much they can keep up.
Yup. Oh, you want me to pay the fines? Okay, I'll pay the fines like this. Boop.
Cardi Bernard's calling me now.
Oh, fuck.
He's saying that he was born with the name Cardi Bernard and he's not changing it.
Too bad. He has to change it. Court order. Or else he goes to prison.
He said he's going to keep his last name though, but he's going to change his first name to King.
Well,
King.
he's not allowed to use King. It has to be the other one.
He can keep the last name. That's fine.
Casey, he's going to change. Wait a minute. Casey Bernard is going to change his name too.
Casey.
What?
Hey, that's my middle name.
I'll say freaking instead. What kind of freaking name is that?
Casey Bernard. What the? Pick a different one. Like
Jacques? No, he's going to change
Bernard. Oh,
now he's going to change his first name to Jacques.
Huh?
Jacques.
No, that sounds too close to my name. I'm offended right now. No. Sorry, something else.
No, he's not. You're not changing your name to Scott. See, Bernard is now he's just going to come up Chris. He's going to come up Chris Bernard.
That sounds a wee bit like something else, but you know, it kind of sounds like Chris Payne.
Something else.
So, I mean, if he wants to do that, then
he's saying that he's gonna also have Matheson strike arrested for tossing him in the wing to to us. No, he can't.
Well, if Stryker and Josh Matthews do get arrested, then we'll do commentary for the next show.
And now he said his plan backfired.
I mean, I've done commentary on the shooters. I don't mind doing it here.
Now he's mad because his plan just backfired. Now he's saying Dan Abbott is a hero of the NWS revolution that Jack is ducking Dan Abbott.
Susan?
Cardi Bernard says that he made sure that he's gonna make sure that Cody and Jack don't crash Dan Abbott's hangout.
How is he gonna do that?
Okay. I mean, what gave me the intention that I might interrupt his hangout?
You know what? I will not interrupt his hangout. Okay. I will
never do such things.
I would never. I'll never crash a Dan Lambert hangout. What are you talking about?
He says you two better be a man of your word, or he's gonna make something of you or something.
Wait, that sounds like a threat.
Oh, I'm calling.
I don't take too well to threats. You know what? I'm gonna sue him.
I'm calling the cops.
I'm suing. People like to sue me. It's my time now.
Hell, and you got a friend who's a lawyer right here. Hello.
See?
People seem to forget that.
He said
Ever have any court issues? I'll just call Cody.
Yeah.
He said Cody is Cody's most favorite person is Dan Abbott and JBL.
Huh?
He says you're scared of Cardi Bernard just says you're scared to death of the Shinobi Mafia Warriors.
What, you mean Fatty and Pedo?
Oh, he said if you don't stop calling Melissa a potato and Jason Boy's a pedophile, then you're gonna go to prison for the rest of your life, and he's gonna
I mean, he's the Michael Jackson of the group, so you know.
He said that you get he just called you and Jack queers. Cardi Bernard did.
Oh.
Those are fighting words.
He says he's not getting in the ring. He goes if you come anywhere near him next week that he's gonna send his gods on you.
Oh, well, put it this way, I'll make him a deal. If I see his face next week, I will deal with him. If he's anywhere nearby me, and if I see him, but if I don't see him, I'll leave him alone. How's that?
He said that's fair enough because he doesn't want to risk any more neck injuries. He said he has a bad neck. And he's wearing a neck brace.
Get up and say nice to guy.
You see, Jack said that what's it called, that if he goes to Cody, he'll leave him alone. You see, I can't make that promise.
No, I said if I don't see him, I'll leave him be.
Okay.
But if I do see him, there will be some plenty more beatings.
And he can't do.
At me stomping a mud hole in his ass.
Huh? You got away with saying ass?
Oh, and walking it dry. I got away with it. Oh, I'll stomp a mud hole in his bottom.
Cody, you're gonna laugh. That Cardi Bernard just said he's more of a man than you are.
Okay, you know what? I take that back. If I see him, period, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Cardi Bernard says, yeah, you just hurt his feelings.
No, I was being nice, but now I'm taking it back and I changed my mind. If I see him at all, he's dead. It's a dead man walking.
What does Cody have to say about that, huh?
He says no, he's alive. He said no, he's alive. He's not.
He won't be when I next see him.
He just now he said he's gonna have you arrested for threatening his life. he's telling me that he's calling you guys kiss asses now.
Oh, that's rich coming from him and Dan Lambert.
Right?
He says you two are to leave Dan there but alone and never interrupt his hangouts
Okay,
and never bug him.
I'll leave his boyfriend alone. That's okay.
It's okay. We can.
Now he's gotta go. Now he says he's gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, go and see your boyfriend.
He just hung up and says he called you a parasite.
Don't worry, I'll hang up on him if you get my drift.
Is he off the phone?
Yeah. Yes.
Like, fuck. Whoa, I got away with that.
Showed you nothing.
Did you just swear but cross your fingers at the same time?
No. It's a thing where you say you're not going to do anything, but you have your fingers crossed. You don't mean
I know,
it.
but it looked like your middle finger was showing and you were...
Oh, no. I have my fingers crossed. Because you know how I
Tell me
said
about that.
when
I know that rule of
hang out?
Cody, you need to tell me about that rule. I know that game.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking
I did it all the time with you.
about. Any fucking way. I got over in the one fuck.
Oh,
Scott.
what? Coy Baxter's calling me. Oh.
Oh, no.
He's telling you that you should go to the bathroom and wash your mouth with soap.
Is that because of all the
I'll go to the bathroom and wash my hands real quick. You know what? Let me go do that real quick. Right? Let me go do that.
You want Jack to sing He Feels Pretty? What you want him to sing?
No, I'm not taking requests. I'm doing my own songs.
You mean you said you want Jack to be nice? He said he wants you to be nice.
What does that mean?
It means he wants you to think of he wants you to go ahead and watch some he wants you to take some family friendly lessons.
What's that?
Like read some family friendly books and how not to swear.
What's that?
He wants you like to take a he wants you to take he wants to do you to take counseling.
What's that?
He said Mr. Snippy is a good role model for the MWS revolution.
Who?
Mr. Snippy.
Oh.
Oh, the YouTube guy.
Yeah, the YouTube freaking
I'm not
monkey.
doing counseling. The last time I did counseling was with Cody. That didn't end too well.
It really did not. But what's it called? Yeah, Mr. Snippy, you know the guy with the monkey and his like hair.
Yeah. He was a lot like me.
Oh, sorry, I mean monkey bottom hair. Give me a break.
I think you must share the same drugs.
But enough about them. And Minor. Scared still? You should be.
Oh, is he commenting?
He's not commenting, but I brought him up. Minor.
Okay. Well, yeah, he's trying to ruffle a few of my feathers, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get under my skin. He's trying to... I don't know, he's trying to poop, but... it ain't gonna work, whatever it is.
Apparently, according to him, I was up the jail's ass.
I didn't know jail had an ass.
And I was trying to get out of the jail. Why would I be kissing their ass?
I caught him saying that he was irrelevant in his promo.
What?
Yeah, have you seen the comments that you said in my promo?
Let me go look. I think I have.
Oh, you might want to check.
I will go
See
look.
what I mean?
I'll go look right now. Fuck.
You think, by the way.
That I ain't gonna back down. I'm gonna make sure you give a damn. Oh, I know I would do with power by making your career a living hell.
Sounds like a threat.
I mean, from what I've done that needs to be uploaded, I've kind of didn't really help that whole thing. Because
But you
here's
know what? I'm not going to deal with him. No. Sorry, Miner, like you always used to say, I got bigger and better things to be doing. So I'm going to let Cody deal with you. How about that?
me.
Yeah. I mean, you said you'd give him a reason to fear. So go ahead.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry. I got bigger and better things to be doing.
well, I mean, I've still got Jerry coming up with bragging rights, but afterwards, I'll be more than happy. If Miner's not scared, that is.
I mean, I can't speak for him, but that remains to be seen.
I don't know. It really depends, Miner. But, I think we've gone on for long enough. I think
Oh
we told
yeah,
all the
this is going to
stories.
turn into one of those drag hangers.
But we've told you stories. Hope you guys enjoyed the stories. If you watched all of it. And, yeah. We're the Sons of Chaos, and, you expect chaos.
Mhm.
We love promoting that chaos.
Mm-hmm.